Streams live. Charts are set. Or be ready. Alpine's best. Welcome in. Sunrise glow. Markets in sight. Fairways green. Futures take flight. Porsche on the road. Chasing the day.
Ah, good morning.
From the charts to the course, we touch the sky.
But we gotta make an edit to this song. Apparently, I'm putting disrespect to ORB because what I trade is not an ORB. And we gotta put some respect in ORB. That's what I found out yesterday on Twitter. All right, we're locked and loaded. Big dump overnight. What the hell happened here? I'm on the wrong contract. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That would have sucked with the slippage. How I noticed I was on the wrong contract is there's gaps in candles. Way too many gaps in the candle. See how smooth that is? We almost messed up. Make sure you guys trading the M contract. Oh, it's 8:30 news. I see. All right, we got 2 minutes till the open. So today is gonna be like a split stream. I'm gonna do 2 streams today because I have a meeting with the architect for the garage. At 12:30. I have to sign some. I don't know. We have to fight with the town to build it. I've been kind of pushing it off, and I've been busy. And all right, so we got 2.5 points here on the scale. Is what I look for. Get my mouse to trade with. So anything above, if I press the left key, it will put a stop order to buy. If I go below and I just hit the right key, it will give me 3 contracts to sell, to short. Going for 35 ticks today. I feel like I've been able to get a little bit more out of it lately. We'll see. If it costs us, it costs us. No biggie. Not be afraid to lose. Right now, the buy is definitely to the long side for me. But that could change. This kind of move and up would be something that's... All right, good luck. All right, guys. It was nice working with you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Let's fucking go. All right, we need to make a poll. What are we gonna call this trade? Because we can't call it the ORB. See, so now I'm making $500. Now it's $500, so that makes it a lot better. It's gonna go for 40 ticks, but one step at a time. We got 80 ticks. 80 ticks is gonna work, but there's gonna be a lot of times where it won't work. Versus like a smaller target would work. So it's just the balance, whatever works for you. Nice job. And one contract is enough. When I used to do this trade, it used to make me like $100, $200 a account. Why did you decide to go for 35? Because I'm trying to build up to 40. So I just kind of split it in the middle. I feel like I've been able to get 40 lately every time. Like today, easily could have had 40, but good morning, Bruce Lee. All right, so we should be able to get some payouts today on Apex. I don't know if I'm going to take them. I think I will. We're almost done passing another two evals. Almost passed soon. So that's how I've been passing evals lately, but I want to try it on Take Profit Trader, but I'm just afraid there's going to be crazy delay. That's why I've been trading my Take Profit Trader Pro account with this. But all right, let's get to trading. It's gonna be a shorter stream, and then I'll be back at 2 o'clock for FOMC. Alpine opening drive is what ChatGPT suggested I name the trade. All right, good start today. Good start. Let's keep it going. Good start to the week. Takes forever to grow these accounts, but we're getting there. Once I'm above the buffer, that's when the payouts start rolling in. And with Lucid, I could trade this on Lucid, but then I would have to find other trades as well. So if I have to find other trades, I just not sure. On the 150K, I definitely do the ORB. But on the 50K, I'm not crazy about it. What I mean by that is they need only 50% of trades can be 5 seconds. And this was let's see how long the trade was. Trades. We're still might have been a second. Why do I need to find another trade? To make my profits 50% from the ORB. Tom, did you get it this time? Yes, another green ORB day. Let's do it. Let's get some nice trades here. And I also added one more account today. So we traded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 funded accounts. But Lucid has been copying well, so I'm happy with that. I gotta try take profit. I'm scared too long, but I mean, scared too short. Never scared too long. I could be buying the knife and I'm never scared. But shorting is something that gives me less confidence every time. Tom, what prop firm are you trading? It is FOMC day. We'll see what it brings to us. Is it going to be a volatile morning or is it going to be a chop? I've been enjoying the chop. I've taken even a couple more trades yesterday after the stream. I took a trade on my Phidias account. So I got that to $150 or whatever, like $200. And I took a trade on Lucid, I believe. Additional one. Yeah, we do have a repair up here. That's going to be a good one. So I'll try shorting 80. If it doesn't work, then I'm going to double up on 2026. Also a repair on here, 805. Nope, that's the wrong chart. Yeah, so there's a repair on 10-minute and a 200-second chart at the same level. That's pretty good. Do I still use TradeSyncer? Currently, I don't. I think I will. For TRADEIFY, I have no choice. on this. I think I have to download NinjaTrader, to be honest. I don't know. I think I have to set up NinjaTrader and get my trade day and TRADEIFY accounts on NinjaTrader. And then eventually my fund of futures. I wish I was smart enough to know how to build those copy traders. I would build my own and sell it, make money off of it. Because that's like a good business idea, to be honest. I mean, I know you get some criticism when things don't go well and the copy trader messes up, but it's a tool that people need. It just, their online ones are too expensive. Phantom, it's not allowed on Apex. At least it wasn't allowed on Apex for a while. Now it might be with the new accounts. So I kind of adapted to that, and then it actually works out better. I don't get caught in a, like I could have been caught in a short if I had placed, a bracket. So now I give that extra second, because also what happens is I used to take big losses on the ORB because I would get ghost fills. And what would happen is the spreads would open. So right when the market opens, the spread opens, let's say 10 points between the bid and ask for just like a microsecond. And yeah, we got the first dub. So the spread would open between the bid and ask. And I would get filled in like a place that the price didn't even go to, but since there was a bid and ask was that far apart, you get caught in a bad fill. So I'm avoiding that by not trading the first second. The market volatility has been high, so I enter a lot faster now. Go back a week ago, it takes 5-6 seconds for me, maybe even 10 seconds to get into a trade. Okay, next account. Making one bag. One Casio, as our friend says. Yeah, that was a nice little double top here. Thinking about going long here at 920 though, because I think this could make a higher low and continue higher. So we'll keep an eye on it. It's crazy how long it took me to get to like these levels on these accounts versus some guys, that they do that in 1 or 2 days. That's what prop firms don't like, by the way. Is there a FOMC today? Yes, there is. I'm gonna try to be aggressive with some evals. I'm gonna buy a couple evals from LUCID and TRADEIFY, I think, and try to have some fun, or maybe even take profit and get it halfway past. Okay, retesting 980 one more time. Make sure you don't trade a TPT Pro. No, I'm trying to hold off maybe with my Pro account till I get more. By the time I pass the others, I might lose this one because I'm kind of impatient with the first 4,000 with the buffer. Try to be aggressive. This 25-20 short is going to be definitely an entry for me. Right here. You got to repair, so no wick on this candle, so it's probably going to want to retest. So I'll short at 19 and at 25. I know that. I know that. That's the only rule that they have. Don't trade red folder news and don't hedge. It's as simple as a prop firm as it gets. Take profit trader is still number one. They're hard to pass evals and get to a payout, but once you get there, it's the best thing ever. Does TPT not work well with the ORB? The rhythmic on TPT can be sketchy at the open. So once I have my TradeEvade TPT, I'll use that with TradeSyncer. I'm just scared to try. I'm going to try it on an eval. But from my experience, like I could tell on QUANTOWER, like, so some of these tabs, some of them are different prop firms. When you watch the open on my stream, you could see that there's a delay on these tabs. Yeah, TPT has a free Rhythmic server. Apex does not. So with Apex, I have no issues, as you see. No. The very open is different. So when you're saying if QUANTOWER trade copy is only good with Apex, that's only at the very open. There's so much going on at the very open that some prop firms have a free Rhythmic server, like take Profit Trader, Bull Knox. So they lag. Lucid had some issues, but they fixed it. Like you could see, like this is a Lucid account, right? It copied exactly the same, pretty much. Apex is to a penny, and here it's maybe just commissions difference. I don't know, maybe, or a tick difference. Nice, Joshua. I'll try Bull Knox eval tomorrow then. But when you log into Bull Knox, do you log into there is a Bull Knox server now, isn't there? Yeah, Bull Knox has its own server, but that's not my login. I gotta see if I could switch over. Like Bull Knox has their own server now, but that's not where I log. I log into the basic one. I might try Legends. I don't know how much they cost nowadays. Man, I was so excited when TRADEIFY said they're gonna have Rhythmic, and they're not going to. That's just wealth charts, to my understanding. My Rhythmic looks different than yours. How so? I just talked about that. Or WB. So with Lucid right now, what I'm just trading an eval. I'm not trading the funded. So the funded I trade separately. Like this profit is not with the ORB. This is the eval. How you can tell it's LFE versus LFF. So what I'm gonna do on the 50K, I don't care because I gotta trade more anyway. So if I take the ORB, I still gotta trade more to offset the 50% trades under 5 seconds. On the 150K account, I gotta make so much profit that I'll still make my $500-600 on the ORB and try to make $700-800 on regular trading and kind of offset that. So that's how I'd combat it. I'm not able to have multiple logins like that. Maybe because I'm using Apex Rhythmic version, huh? This is QUANTOWER. This is not Rhythmic. Okay, we're back to chop. Joshua, I'm the same way. I don't know if it's because we're old users of Bullnox. Did I receive my 1099? Yes. January 31st via email. The Phidias, there's no account I recommend. The 25Ks are cool, but that's very tight. I only have the 50K right now. I'm about to get my third payout with it. I am going to go live with Phidias of some capacity. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have the option of putting money into the live account with them. I'm thinking about, is it worth it? Or should I just put that money into my personal capital account, right? Like, should I just open a brokerage and do it? I would like to try a personal account with ORB again, just to do it. But there's really no point. With prop firms like Take Profit Trader, there's just no point of trading your personal funds. But I could try to fund. No, see, that's the thing. Have I ever tried ORB on my personal? Yes. I doubled an account. I doubled a 4K account into 8,000. Just to shut up the people are like, oh, this is not gonna work. You know how much hate I used to get for this trade? This is not gonna work on the live account. I'm like, I get better fills on a live account. Less slippage. And then this also worked on live accounts with prop firms. Right? Damn, this 980 is holding like a freaking brick wall. Could have taken more trades off that 980. Yeah, I had 3 static payouts. The static is cool because you pass, you get a payout, and then you go live. Then you have a live account, and then from the live account, you could grow as much as you want. Wow, what is going on? How do we go from like a nice volatile pre-market to this? Now, I'm not saying I like this price action too much because none of the levels held or anything like that, but yeah, FOMC's been. All right, let's see. Let's take this 20 bounce, see what could happen. So we get a 20 bounce. Doesn't look like it. Or maybe? There we go. That's easy. That's easy money. Printing money today, guys. Gotta be patient. Just gotta be patient. Should really copy trade these trades because, man, I thought I was gonna lose on both. Yeah, Alpine has an extra hand. Yep, it's what you need sometimes. We're not putting up crazy numbers like some of the YouTube channels, but we're grinding. I'm happy with these numbers, to be honest. Just gotta get these accounts over buffer and keep them. Do we take it one more time? The 880 lows was pretty freaking sweet. That's crazy. We've been stuck. We've been stuck in a 60-point range for 40 minutes. All right, something's going on. I don't know if I want to short this 80. I feel like this lower low into a higher low. This might want to pop like a little cup and handle. I think I'll just wait for 20. 25,020. We do have to get to 25,000, which is going to be hard. We tried to reject once already. I want to take this, but at the same time I don't, so I'm not going to. So the target would be 65-ish. Let's see if we could get it. Let's say we're in. Having a hard time to go higher, to be honest. It's gonna win. It's gonna win. Yep, there she goes. But yeah, it just looks like it might want to go higher. So could have tried an eval. Yeah, the 20. I mean, the 80 rejection was beautiful. Yeah, ORB was good. ORB was great. Very fast. Exactly how I wanted it to play out. Fake out to the downside and rip. Did you guys see the guy that got banned from Lucid for copy trading? I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. He claims he doesn't use a copy trader. So I'm wondering if he trades with limit orders, something like this, right? You guys all could copy this trade right here and get the same exact timing of it. So I wonder if that's what was happening or if he was actually copy trading for other people. Because what would be the benefit of copy trading for other people in the paid Discord? Like you would, in order to copy trade for other people, you have to be very anonymous. The exits were the same, yeah, but like if you place an order at 20, let's say at 19 for 61 ticks, your exit and entry is going to be exactly the same, and the timing is going to be exactly the same. And beautiful, beautiful rejection of 80. Wow. Here I thought it's going to go up. Now this is all internal. Mighty Mouse, that was all internal on Lucid. Wow, what a beautiful rejection of 80. Damn it. I regret not taking it. I just don't know what to think of it. I mean, same thing with the Apex stuff. Like, there's people that have 2,500 PA accounts, and it's, I have a lot of PA accounts, but like, the difference is what those people are doing is they're trying to run up the accounts on day number 1, and they have backup evals passed, and if it doesn't work, the next day they try it again, and they violate all the rules on Apex, and hope to get that one big win, and then once they get that one big win, then they size down and trade normally until it works. But all right, let's see. I'm gonna try 80s if it holds. If it just flushes through, then nope. Yeah, like if you use bracket orders and you use the same exits, but it would have to be every single trade. I think it wouldn't. It's not just one trade or whatever. So like, I don't know. Like some of my trades, like I don't have, like you can't copy me exactly because sometimes I don't place a bracket. And my ORB, you definitely can't copy me. So that's what I'm glad, because by the time you guys see on stream, it's almost over. Oh, it's definitely over. But I think there's like I don't know, what is it? What is the delay right now on YouTube? If you look at the clock above me or over there somewhere, what is the delay? I use the intraday legacy accounts on Apex still. Damn, we didn't get to 880. And we might bounce here. 10 seconds. No, there's no way it's 10 seconds. No way it's 10. That's way too long. If it's like that, then I gotta switch over to 1080p streams. 57 seconds. Yeah, I might go back to streaming in 1080p. Because 1080p could be a little bit faster. 1440p doesn't allow you to go faster. Yeah, it's about 7 seconds, 6, 7 seconds. That's what I have as well. A lot of drama in the trading space lately. I have to admit, some are fun. Yeah, I try to stay away from it. It's so annoying lately, to be honest. Between people getting exposed as if, like, as if people didn't know that they were fake. Or like, I don't think Tori trades maybe paper trades as much, but I know she doesn't make great money trading. Not That's like that's what it comes down to. I'm not saying they're paper traders. I just think that the lifestyle they show is nowhere near close. That's like me buying, a Ferrari and, well, not a Ferrari, because you could buy a Ferrari for 200,000, but like a $400,000 or $500,000 car, and claiming it's from trading. I could have easily bought a GT3 RS, especially the older one. I wanted to buy a car I bought the car that's comfortable from trading. I like to save my money. Like at the trading conference, people had a Rolex on. Everyone's got a Rolex, all this stuff. We're just like, me, Nutty, and Tim, we're like, we're doing something wrong. Mr. 8020. What's Pitbull's Mr. 305? We're gonna call you Mr. 8020. How we doing, bro? Had a better day today, I hope. Today's been beautiful. Today was just phenomenal. I missed this one right here, but got few. Still gotta size up. I'm still scared to size up, but one day. I'm taking one Casio and moving on to the next account. Taking me forever to grow these accounts, but we're getting there. E8. How's E8? Good morning, Bella. Good afternoon. Good evening. Is your husband back? I saw he was flying. Is he back yet? Oh yeah, you did say that. You did say that. It was expensive. Or someone else told me that. That's nice. Family reunited. All right, Wakala, what do you think about this 880 right here? Double bottom. I get nervous when you watch. My win ratio has been insane, by the way, this week. I think I lost maybe 4 trades out of like 25 or 30. Yes, I'm still on the legacy accounts. I hope to keep these accounts for a very long time. I will do some end of day because I don't have 20 accounts. So I'm going to work on some end of day evals and slowly pass them. All right, so 880 is going to get dropped. I'm going to wait to see how it reacts. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing, Niels, that it's a lot quicker with the new accounts. That's why I want to get some. Plus, it would protect me with the daily loss limit. Like, it protects me from, like, I'm feeling good right now, so I'm not going to blow accounts. But, you know, there's days that we go on tilt and things happen. And the daily loss limit would protect me, actually. But I would need the 150K accounts. You can't do smaller accounts. Smaller accounts with like $500 or $1,000 drawdown or daily loss limit, it's just not going to work. Not for me. Okala, I need some help. I need you to give me a suggestion for my opening range trade name because I am disrespecting the ORB traders by using ORB as the name for my trade. I'm like, dude, I don't give a F what it's called. Call it whatever you want. But apparently I'm disrespecting. Alp Orb. It's a mouthful. I asked ChatGPT and it said opening drive, and my friend who also trades the ORB told me that's a great name because that's along with golf. Opening drive, the first tee, right at 9:30. So I might call it opening drive trade. And you were right, sir. The double bottom just did not hold. We're going lower. Okay, so this is where I suck. So now I got to wait for some kind of range. This is where I suck the most, when it just drops. But look at that. Boom. Magically just stopped at 20. Magic. Wednesday is a dump day. Well, we got FOMC today, so we'll see what that brings. So I'll be streaming for the FOMC. I'll take a break. My architect is coming by 12:30 to do some work, paperwork. I got to sign the final drawings and stuff for the garage, and we're going to try to fight it so the town lets me build it. like it's gonna bounce right here. Bro trade. I like that too. Oh, look at that, Bella. I love that. So cute. How long is he staying for? Yep. Felt like it was gonna bounce here. We're gonna be patient. See if we can find your if I can find my range of some sort. I can't buy these. Falling knives. I like this. The chop is where I make good decisions. Everyone hates the chop, but for me it's been working really well all week. Opening gap. Where is that? Right here. This is where this is Sunday open right here. 543. That's 300 points lower. Look at that 20 bounce. What a beauty. Kind of got scared. I just hope that FOMC brings something for us. It's been boring last couple of times. If we get crazy volatile action for FOMC, I'm going to be trading some evals. Oh, we got a scammer or spammer in the chat. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like last couple FOMCs kind of sucked. Yeah, Kodak is still around. What the hell do they do now? Wow, what a bounce. Damn it. Missed that one, boys and girls. Got scared. Should have trusted it. Been on a roll. What's one loss? You know, I can't be afraid to lose. Once that held, it gave me so many chances to enter. It would be different if I just got in front of the train, but if I actually waited for a reaction and see how it holds, that was definitely a good trade. It's my brother's birthday today as well. The plan was to go golfing today, but for his birthday, but it is 28 degrees. God. It's gonna warm up this weekend, but still. It's gonna be warm this weekend and cold again next week. I'm just ready for spring already. It was snowing yesterday. I was going to a bar for the baseball game. What a choke, by the way. Aaron Judge, man, what a shame. But anyway, yeah, it was snowing. It was snowing outside. Just waiting. Let's see how this 820 reacts one more time. Maybe this is gonna be the new range. But this is definitely not a bullish pattern. But at the same time, it looks so bearish that shorts are just gonna try to pile in. And if it doesn't fall apart, they're gonna stop out and it's gonna bounce. So we'll see. Intraday accounts on Apex because I have the legacy accounts. If I was using a new account, I would use the end of day. Because with the end of day, it's just much easier. With the daily loss limit, it's much easier overall. Every time I check Twitter, I'm just like, Jesus. Some people need help. It's either haters or just like big egos on Twitter. It's pretty bad. Come on. Let's retest 820. I tried trading footprints, and that was a long time ago, but it didn't really help me. Because on the footprint charts, you just see what's, if I'm not mistaken, you just see the orders, right? It's like level 2. Like you don't see the market orders. When someone markets in and markets out, you don't see that. So it's like, I don't know, but it helped me in any shape. Maybe volume would help me, but we could put that on here. Where's the... There used to be a tab here that used to let me pick stuff. I don't see it. Tools? Does anyone know where that is? It used to be like down here. Like I used to be able to select like profiles and these updates, man. They got me all confused. I mean, that's, if it works for you, that's great. But yeah, I don't know. For me, it just never worked. I'll miss out on, I'll overanalyze and then I'll miss out on the easy trades. I'll overthink. The guy just did that here. I was overthinking this trade and I missed it. Same thing here. This 9-8. These two trades, I am really upset that I missed. But if it works for you, that's great. It's a good question. I tried. It didn't work for me. It didn't help me in any way. Add overlay. There it is. lot of wicks. Yeah, it's like sometimes the more you use, the worse you get. And in stock trading, I don't know anyone that's using anything besides volume, level 2, and tape. Those are the 3 things people use, and some obviously VWAP or whatnot. But in stock, no one is using like footprints or anything like that. This yellow line is gonna confuse me. How can I edit this cluster though? Programmers, yeah. Yeah, this yellow line is gonna get confusing. Gotta be careful. How can I edit this? And QUANTOWER made it so complicated. It used to be right down here, and now it's gone. Yeah, Fabio is awesome. I like his style too, but ooh, settings finally. Jesus. That's pretty clean. So we got the point of control. To enable the cluster in the upper right corner next to the mouse trading function, enable the display of the bottom panel. Hold on. Let me get a trade here. Did not get filled. Damn it. Didn't get filled. Another win. Fuck. Just hesitating now. That's 3 wins in a row right there. I could have. Gotta do better. Because now we retest that. I don't know if I trust it now. Now this could fall apart. Because it tried to bounce a couple of times. I mean, bounced enough. 35 is the target. So that's a 15 points right there. Is it going to bounce? Or if it retests the lows again, I don't know if I trust it. Unless it flushes through and then bounces, then on the way back, maybe I'll grab it. Mr. My Funded Futures TV host, how we doing? How is My Funded Futures TV treating you? H pattern right here. 30 minutes probably flies by before you could even blink. All right, let's see. Let's see. Come on, just flush it. Just so I don't have to think about it. So yesterday on Twitter, we were talking about there's like a gap in this space where there's a prop firm that could just kind of step up and make like 7 funded accounts. I know TRADEIFY had that in the beginning. I forgot about that, but someone brought it up. But I think now they could do it. But someone also brought up a good point. People that would have 7 accounts would be the really good traders. And people that suck, that are putting money into props or never taking money out, would never even get to 7 accounts. So that's a good point there, I guess. I don't know. But it would be a nice thing to have like 7 accounts from one prop firm. Top one, you could have 10. I have no idea. Top one I don't hear about a lot, so there's only one person that ever promotes them. Kind of makes me nervous. Like I'm talking about the big props, the established, well-known props. I know like probably Legends. How many accounts does Legends have? Trade up to 1.5 million, whatever that means. How many accounts does Legends? What about one with less restriction? Well, you have Take Profit Trader. And there's a prop firm like that, I think. It's a Funded Futures Network or something like that. I think it's Funded Futures Network. They have one account and it's like you build your own account. So if you want more drawdown, you pay more. You want to use more contracts, you pay more. And it's like you build your own account type of thing. So those exist. But it would be an expensive account. Wow. Hesitation, guys. We could have been done trading for today, for the morning. Because I'll probably end the stream at 11:30. So I want to make some breakfast. And then I have my architect coming at 12:30. And then hopefully I'll be back at like 1:55 of FOMC. If it takes longer, then I'll be back for the 2:30 conference. Come on, just go. There we go. See if it blows right through it. I'm gonna take it just to get the FOMO and stuff out of the way. Win or lose, it's gonna be a good trade because I've been hesitating. So need to just press that button and take the trade when it presents. The volume got messed up. Ooh, what a slippage. What the hell was that? Yeah, first loss. At least we got that out of the way. That was something. That was some kind of weird candle. So now I'd rather buy the 880s as support. The failed H pattern is definitely a strong bullish. Look at that rip. Yeah, it was like a pullback. Damn. Oh, so many good trades and I missed them, and now we're kind of just trying to chase our tail. Damn, I didn't get filled. Okay, I'm in long. Whoa, instantly down. Okay, so I read that wrong. Completely wrong. Okay. Gotta reset. Got to reset. Read it completely wrong. I was reading this price action well, but I was not taking the trades. And now I read that completely wrong. Thinking now it's going to hold. I'm going to switch accounts. I'm not going to bother trying to make that loss back because it's not a good. That's not a good way to trade. See what else happens. Gotta just trust the ranges and stuff. Once it starts breaking out or breaking down, that's when I gotta be careful. Or my confluence was that this was the low here. So this was holding. So this was previous support. I wanted that to be a previous resistance. That was my trade. I trade a little bit differently. So I'm not mad about this trade. It's just the way I think the sequence of missing this trade because of hesitating and then missing this trade multiple times, hesitating. I think that's what kind of like sucks about it. Losing on this is not a big deal. But missing the easy trades, and then following it by a loss is definitely annoying. Okay, I gotta take this volume off. It really is just a... Oh, there's the toolbar. Okay, so the idea wasn't bad. It's just not really executed well, but the idea of a bounce was not a terrible idea. It actually did bounce. That's right, we'll find a couple more trades, and then we'll be back for FOMC. Hopefully the architect comes on time at 1 o'clock, between 12:30 1 o'clock, she said. So if not, I will be back for the conference, which is at 2:30. That's when the real volatility will happen, if there is any. Damn, so that 980 or 880 was a good long. It's just I got bottom ticked out of it. You have the cross here. And just super strong move after failed H. It's a 100-point bounce. It is failing a little bit. I'll try it. See if we could establish a range here somewhere. Nope. All right, that's 3 losses in a row. I'm gonna have to call it a morning. Don't want to... It should have been a beautiful day today, and I kind of ruined it. But it's all right. It's a perfect time for a break, and then be back for FOMC. I just got to understand, this pattern is very bullish. There's no reason to short this. I did try to long it. I failed. Should have been a little bit more open with my stop loss, or re-entry. But, maybe I thought this was going to reject pretty bad. I don't know. We're still in this trade. Maybe we could get a win here, and then if we could get a win here, then I'll hang out till 11:30. But if I lose, then I'm gonna call it a morning, and 3 strikes, I'm out. I'll be back for FOMC. I'm not sure if I'm gonna trade fundeds, but definitely gonna trade some evals and trade some evals aggressively. Big contract sizes. Yep, it's gonna lose. Unbelievable to take 3 losses in a row. Haven't taken 3 losses in a row all week. Can we get saved? Come on. There we go. Come on, baby. A little bit more. No, struggling. It's very strong right now. It's got to give up. The bid's got to give up. It's not much to ask for it, and 10 more points. I would not be shocked if we see this all the way at the top by enough today. Come on, man. Can't even get 15 points. There is some resistance up here, but just not pulling back. Okay, new candle. Definitely a nice rejection there, but can it actually lose the bid, or is someone bidding here like crazy? There's got to be someone buying up here because it's fighting it. There's a lot of sellers up here, and someone is fighting it. Can they give up? Could just take a quick $100. Fuck you, market. I'm done. All right, we're gonna reset. We're gonna reset mentally for FOMC. You can't crisscross. Why can't I ever make the right decision? Why can't I ever make the right decision with the break-even stop? If I didn't do that, it would squeeze. If I got out, it would have hit the target. Always, every time. Yeah, you can buy 40 PA accounts. Or eval accounts, sorry. It's not allowed. The quickest way you could pass it is to get it right on, let's say, a big news event. So right before the news, you could go in long if you're expecting the move to be up, or right before the news, you could go short if you're expecting the news to be bad, or you could place a bracket order above and below and hope that you get a clean move. That's the fastest way. Oh, that was an annoying trade. Holy smokes. Waited all that time. Waited all that time and got out, and then it goes to target. That's when trading with frustration and fear comes in. Oh, God. Good morning, Aji. My goodness. So frustrating. Had such a good morning. And just a little bit of confidence loss and hesitation. Some beautiful longs and shorts, and now I'm dwindling in the middle. So we could establish a range right back here between 880 and 980. So I could buy this. But it's going to get very slow, it looks like, before FOMC. What a tank. Okay, one more try. This time to the upside. Nope. It's not respecting right now. Come on. Make me feel good before I go. So weak now. It was so strong. And all of a sudden just freaking changed directions. All right, guys. That's 3 losses in a row because I hesitated on the last one, so I got out break even. Yeah, we'll try to make this back during FOMC. But I don't know. Terrible trading. I'll see you guys at around 2 o'clock. All right. So hit the notifications so you guys know I'm live. I do have a meeting with the architect between 12:30 and 1. So hopefully I'm done before 2 o'clock. If I'm not, I'll be back before the conference at 2:30, which is the most important part of FOMC. All right, guys. I'll see you in 2 hours or so. 2.5 hours. These moves are the ones that kill me, man. These are the moves that kill me.